There is a river running through every psalm, a river of trust. David wrote it long ago, but somehow it still flows through our lives today. The Lord is my shepherd. Those 5 words carry 1,000 nights of faith, because sheep don't know the road, they only know the shepherd. And maybe that's the beauty of faith. We don't have to know everything. Lead me to the river of peace, where the restless thoughts all cease. Let my spirit drink your grace in this quiet, sacred place. Through the valley, dark and deep, you are still the one I keep. Every shadow fades away when my heart begins to pray. Sometimes we think faith means never feeling afraid, but David wrote about fear again and again, and still he trusted. Guide me through the silent night. Be my shelter, be my shelter, be my light. Every road becomes more clear, knowing that my shepherd's near. Even when my strength is gone, your love keeps leading on. Lead me to the river of peace, where the endless worries cease. Let my soul forever stay in the quiet where you pray. The river is still flowing, even tonight, even tonight. I've been carrying things you never asked me to carry, blaming myself for burdens you never gave me. I've been walking with a heaviness I thought was mine to hold. Every failure, every moment I believed I wasn't enough. I turned shame into a language, let it shape the way I see me. Built an identity around the weight of giving up. And I thought that this was justice, thought that this was what I earned. For every wrong decision, every path I chose in fear. But the deeper that I carried it, the more I started breaking from a voice that was never yours to hear. This weight was never from you. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. So why does mine feel like drowning? If this weight is not from heaven, then I'm laying it down now. Every lie I've been believing, every silent hidden vow, I don't have to earn forgiveness. my worth. If your love was never fragile, why did I make it hurt? Let me walk into the freedom I've been too afraid to claim. Let me finally release the guilt attached to my own name. I've been punishing my spirit for the things I can't undo, reliving every moment like it defines me to the end. But you're not asking for perfection, you're not measuring my failures. You're just asking if I'm willing to let healing begin. And it's hard to let it go when it feels so familiar, like the pain became a part of how I understand myself. But I'm learning I don't need it to remember who I am. I can leave it and still be someone else, not condemned, but released. So I drop it, every weight, every lie, and I walk. I'm not lighter because I'm strong, but because you carried it first.
The sky doesn't rush, it just stretches wide, as if it trusts tomorrow will come. I walked outside tonight, barefoot on cold concrete, looking up at a sky too big for my small understanding. They said the heavens declare glory, but I don't hear thunder. I hear patience. Stars don't compete for brightness, they just burn faithfully in the place you assigned them. Maybe I've been striving, but I was meant to stand still.
Under open heaven,
I remember who I am,
not the weight of expectation,
just a child inside your hands.
if the sparrow finds provision,
if the lilies never stray,
then why am I so worried
when you whisper my name? There's wisdom in the quiet sky. No hustle, no comparison, no fear of being unseen. You said trust with all your heart, but my heart trembles sometimes. Trust feels like stepping forward before the light turns green.
skill?
The air feels sacred tonight, like grace falling invisibly on everything breathing.
Under open heaven,
My ambition fades away,
all my restless questions lose their need to stay. If you hold the seasons, if you count each grain of sand, then surely you can hold this fragile life I have.
teach me to trust, like the sunrise,
Certain,
without striving,
certain.
without applause.
Under open heaven, I find
walked outside tonight. I finally let go, and you hold me so. Under open heaven, under open heaven, under open heaven. The sky doesn't rush. The sky doesn't rush. The sky doesn't rush. Under open heaven. I walked outside tonight. I walked outside tonight. I walked outside tonight.
I woke up today already tired, before anything even began. Like my strength stayed somewhere behind me, and I didn't know how to get it back. There are days like this where everything feels heavier, where even simple things take more effort than they should. I don't feel strong, I don't feel steady, I don't feel like the version of me I wish I could be. But maybe strength is not what I thought it was. Hallelujah, when I don't feel strong, when my energy is gone, when I don't have the power to keep pushing on. Hallelujah, when I don't feel strong, because you are enough, even when I'm not. Psalms reminds me, God is my strength, not just when I feel it, but especially when I don't. So I stop pretending, stop forcing myself to be okay, and just stand here, honest, tired, but still present. And somehow that becomes worship too. When my energy is gone, when I don't have the power to keep pushing on. Maybe weakness is not failure. Maybe it's where God meets you closest. Hallelujah, when I don't feel strong, because I don't stand. Still my home. I don't have to be strong to be held. I didn't lose God. I just forgot how to be still with Him. Life got louder than I expected. Schedules filled up quickly. Conversations became shorter, but my thoughts grew heavier. I kept moving from one thing to the next, telling myself I would slow down later, but later never came. And somewhere in all of that, I stopped sitting with you, not intentionally, just gradually, until one night the silence called me back. I learned to sit with God again, not rushing through the moment, not pretending to be strong. I learned to sit with God again, and found the kind of peace I had been missing all along. No long prayers, no perfect words, just quiet presence and an open heart. Psalms became softer again, not just something I read, but something I leaned on. And I realized you never left me. I just stopped noticing. I learned to sit with God again, not asking for everything, just staying, staying where you are. I learned to sit with God again, and slowly I remembered who I am. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is stay still long enough to be loved. And now I know I don't need to rush to be close to you. I spent so much time trying to fix everything inside me. Every thought, every feeling, every reaction I didn't like. I called it growth, but sometimes it was just resistance against being human. I told myself I had to be better, stronger, more in control. But I never asked what I actually needed. That night, I finally stopped. The night I stopped fighting myself, I felt something shift. Not everything changed, but I didn't feel lost in it. The night I stopped fighting myself, I let your grace in and realized I don't have to win every battle within. Proverbs speaks of guarding the heart, but I misunderstood it. I thought it meant control, but maybe it means care. So I stopped criticizing every weakness, stopped correcting every emotion, and just sat there with all of it. And you met me there, not to fix me, but to hold me. I stopped fighting myself. I felt something shift. Not every everything changed, but I didn't feel lost in it. God doesn't ask you to become someone else overnight. He meets you right where you are. And that night, I didn't become perfect. I just became honest.
Some wounds don't bleed on the outside. They hide beneath smiles and Sunday clothes. I've learned how to function with fractures in my faith. Learned how to sing worship while doubting in secret. But you see it, every crack in my confidence, every silent ache I pretend isn't there. They say wisdom begins with reverence.
Tonight I bow my pride, pour oil on my hidden wounds where regret has made its home. Speak gently to the places I don't dare to show. If your mercy flows like rivers, let it wash over me. Pour oil on my hidden wounds, set this captive free.
I thought strength meant independence. I thought faith meant never shaken. But even mountains tremble, even prophets wept. You don't despise a broken heart.
You don't turn away from tears.
You draw near to the contrite.
You sit with us here. Pour oil
on my hidden wounds.
My shame has lingered long.
Trade my
sorrow for your comfort.
Turn my
weakness into song. If your grace is truly endless, let it cover every scar. Pour oil on my hidden wounds. Remind me who you are.
Closer than breath,
softer than light,
holy and kind.
holy and kind.
Pour oil on my hidden wounds.
Heal what I can't explain.
Let forgiveness fall like heaven,
Gentle as the rain. And when I rise tomorrow,
let my heart believe the truth. You were never far away. You were healing me in the quiet room. Amen. Amen. Amen.
some places are not meant to be permanent, but they still teach you something sacred. I've been sitting in this waiting room longer than I expected, watching doors open for other people, hearing names get called that are not mine. I tried to stay patient, tried to stay hopeful, but time stretches differently when you're unsure of what comes next. There's a quiet tension here between trust and frustration, between believing and wondering if I heard you right. Still, you haven't left this place. So I sing hallelujah in the waiting room. Before I see the door open, before I hear my name, hallelujah in the waiting room. Trusting you are working, even when nothing seems to change. Proverbs reminds me there is purpose in every step, even the ones that feel like pauses. So I lean back into the moment, let my breathing slow, let my expectations soften, just enough to make space for peace. Maybe this is not delay, maybe this is preparation. Maybe you are shaping something in me that I cannot rush. Hallelujah in the waiting room. Before the answer comes, before I understand, oh, hallelujah in the waiting room. Knowing you are near me, holding everything in your hands. Waiting is not wasted when God is still present. But because I know you're near, and if you're still here, then this place is not empty. I thought surrender would feel like losing everything, but it felt more like finally putting something down that I was never meant to carry. I held on to every memory like it defined my existence. Every moment, every failure, every piece of who I was. Even when it caused me pain, I refused to let it leave me. 'Cause I didn't know who I'd be without the weight I learned to love. I thought letting go was weakness, thought it meant I was defeated. Thought surrender was the end of everything I tried to build. But I didn't see the freedom waiting quietly beyond it. Didn't know that letting go was how my heart would heal. After surrender, there is something deeper than relief. Be still and know that I am God. Stillness isn't empty, it's full of presence. In the quiet after breaking, in the calm beyond the pain, I can feel a gentle healing flowing slowly through my veins. Not because the past is gone, not because it didn't stay, but because I'm no longer holding on to it the same way. And the weight I used to carry doesn't own me anymore. There is freedom in surrender I have never known before. Now I sit inside the silence, but it doesn't feel like absence. There's a fullness in the stillness that I never felt before. Like a presence wrapping softly around every part of me. Like a peace that doesn't leave when I walk through the unknown. And I'm learning I don't need to understand it to receive it. Don't need answers to be certain that I'm finally okay. Yeah. There is something in this moment that feels steady, that feels grounded. Like I found a place where I can stay. Not empty, not alone, just finally home. And maybe peace was never waiting somewhere far away. Maybe it was always here, waiting for me to release everything. Wisdom doesn't shout. It speaks softly between mistakes. Proverb says, a gentle answer turns away wrath. But life isn't always gentle. Sometimes people break promises. Sometimes trust falls apart. Sometimes love leaves scars. Still, your wisdom stays calm, like a quiet teacher, reminding us that healing is stronger than anger. Teach my heart the sound of patience. Teach my soul the way of grace. When the world becomes too heavy, let your love become my place. Every wound begins to soften. Every storm begins to slow. When your wisdom lights the pathway to the valleys that I know. Tonight I think about forgiveness. Not the easy kind. The kind that costs something. The kind that asks the heart to open again. Even when it remembers pain. But you forgave first. Before we asked. Before we understood. And maybe that's why grace feels so powerful. Because it breaks the cycle of hurt. Truth is gentle when it heals. Love restores the heart it seals. Even broken roads can lead to the place our soul still needs. And somewhere between wisdom and mercy, a wounded soul learns how to breathe again.
Wisdom doesn't shout. It waits.
In a world addicted to noise, I've confused volume with truth. But correction often comes like a father's gentle hand on a restless shoulder.
Not to shame,
but to guide.
Speak, Lord, in a quiet place where my pride begins to fall. Shape my heart with patient mercy. Write your wisdom on my wall.
When the path feels complicated
and I'm tempted to control, be the calm inside my choices, steady anchor for my soul. Discipline once felt like distance, now I see it as love. You refine without rejection, you correct without contempt. Better a moment of humility than a lifetime of regret.
Speak, Lord, in the quiet places.
Teach my restless heart to bend.
Let your truth be sweeter to me
than approval from a friend. If wisdom is a treasure, then plant it deep in me. Speak, Lord, in the quiet places, and set my future free. Softly, surely, faithfully. Speak, Lord, in the quiet places, when my own voice grows too loud. Make me gentle, make me faithful, make me humble, make me proud. Not in self but in surrender, not in power but in grace. Speak, Lord, in the quiet places. Let your light shape my ways.
Wisdom waits. Wisdom waits.
There comes a moment when holding on hurts more than letting go. I've been carrying this too long, trying to make it work, trying to make it right, trying to keep something alive that has already gone quiet. I prayed over it, cried over it, stayed longer than I should have, because I believed maybe it could change. But tonight, something in me knows it's time. Not because I stopped caring, but because I trust you more. This is my last hallelujah before I let go. Not in defeat, but in surrender. Not in fear, but in faith I didn't know. My last hallelujah before I let go, placing it all in your hands, believing that what leaves me now is still part of your plan. Psalms taught me that release can be worship too, that surrender is not loss when it's given to you. So I loosen my grip on what I cannot fix, on what I cannot force, on what I cannot keep. And for the first time, it doesn't feel like failure, it feels like trust. This is my last hallelujah before I let go. not in defeat, but in surrender, not in fear, but in faith. I didn't know. Letting go doesn't mean it didn't matter. It means I trust God with what I cannot carry anymore. My last hallelujah before I let go is not the end of me. It's the beginning of freedom and the start of something I cannot yet see. I release it, and somehow I feel lighter already. In a world that forgets so easily, you remember every detail, every part of me. I felt lost among the millions, just another passing presence, trying hard to find a meaning in the noise of everything. Every label they assigned me never seemed to fully fit me. Every version of myself felt incomplete and temporary. I kept searching for identity in places that were shifting, in approval and attention, in the things that fade away. But somewhere deep within the silence, there was something softly calling. Not my failure, not my fear, but my name. Not forgotten, not invisible. I have called you by name. You are mine. Not based on who you were, but on who you are to me. You know me deeper than the surface I present to everyone. Every hidden thought and feeling, every battle I have won, and the ones I've lost in silence, and the ones I never show. Still you look at me with mercy, like I'm more than what I know. Not defined by my mistakes, or by the things I try to hide, but redeemed within a love that never leaves my side. And I don't have to keep performing, don't have to keep pretending, don't have to earn a place inside a love that's always mine. You already see the ending, already know the whole story. Still you choose to walk beside me through the unfolding of my life. And the more I let you show me who I am beneath the surface, the more I feel a freedom I have never felt before. Like identity was never something I had to discover, just something I was given at my core. Fully known, fully loved, without condition. And maybe I was never lost, just unaware that I was always seen and called by name. Some prayers don't sound like worship, they sound like breaking glass, like voices shaking in the dark, like someone trying not to fall apart. 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. Every thought runs wild in me. I replay the things I said, every word I now regret. The silence feels so heavy, like it's pressing on my chest. And I don't know how to pray when I feel like such a mess. Hear me in the silence, even when I can't speak. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. So maybe this breaking isn't the end. Maybe it's the doorway. If you're listening tonight, meet me in this fragile light. I don't need a miracle, just to know I'm not alone. Hold me in the in-between, where I'm lost but still seen. I stopped trying to be perfect, stopped pretending I was fine. Let the cracks show through my armor, let the truth step into light. And somehow in that moment, when I finally let it go, I felt something like a presence, something warm, something close. Not every tear is weakness. Some are sacred, some are prayers without words. This midnight song is unfinished, imperfect, but real. And maybe that's all you ever wanted. It's funny how the night gets honest when the lights are low, and there's nothing left to impress, nothing left to prove. Just me, my breathing, the sound of an old ceiling fan, and the quiet truth that you have seen every version of me. And somehow you stayed. I came home with a smile still painted on my face, but the mirror knew better than the people did today. I set my keys down slowly, like they carried all my weight. Then I sat on the edge of the bed, too tired to cry, too full to pray. I heard the city humming through the window screen, and all at once my soul felt small, like a child standing barefoot in a storm, trying to remember what peace sounded like before the world got loud. They told me to be stronger, they told me time would heal, they told me not to let it get so deep. But they did not hear the silence after every "I'm okay." They did not see the corners of my heart where I swept the broken pieces, so nobody would trip over them. But you count tears differently, you read the language under breath, you hear prayers before they become words. And when my mouth forgets how to ask, my spirit still leans toward heaven. And midnight still knows my name. When the room is dim and faith feels far away, you sit with me in the ache like a song wrapped in warm rain. You do not rush my healing, you do not shame my pain. Midnight still knows my name. because you whisper it with mercy again and again. I remember Mama reading softly from the book of Psalms, saying, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted," like it was bread on the table, like it was enough to live on. I did not understand it then, how a sentence could keep somebody breathing, how one holy line could become a hand on your back when no one else was there. Now I do, because I have leaned against those words at 2 a.m., like leaning against a doorway when your knees don't trust the floor. I have repeated them in the kitchen, over a sink full of dishes, over unpaid bills, over old regrets, over memories that still knock without warning. And still, your kindness finds me in unfinished places, in the parts of me that are tired of pretending, in the places where I thought I had already failed too many times. And midnight still knows my name when the room is dim and faith feels far away. You sit with me in the ache, like a song wrapped in warm rain. You do not rush my healing, you do not shame my pain. Midnight still knows my name, because you whisper it with mercy again and again. I used to think faith meant never trembling. Now I know, sometimes faith is just staying in the room with God long enough to hear your heartbeat slow down, long enough to believe that tomorrow is not angry with you, long enough to let grace untie what fear has knotted. So let midnight know my name, let heaven hear the sound I couldn't make all day. I am not lost in the shadow, I am held inside your grace. And even here in the waiting, even here in the strain, midnight still knows my name, because love has not forgotten who I am. If you are near to the brokenhearted, then stay close tonight. Sit by this bed, breathe through these walls, and teach my soul again that peace is not gone, it is just arriving softly. There was a time I didn't recognize myself. My reactions felt unfamiliar. My thoughts felt heavier. My heart felt distant. I kept asking, when did I change? But I didn't have an answer. It felt like I lost something important, something I couldn't name, but could definitely feel missing. And that scared me. I thought I lost myself somewhere along the way, between the pressure and the things I didn't say. I thought I lost myself, but you saw me clearly, even when I couldn't. Proverbs says God knows our path, even when we don't. So maybe I wasn't lost, maybe I was just changing, learning, growing through things I didn't understand yet. And slowly, piece by piece, I started to come back. I thought I lost myself, but I was still You cannot lose who you are when God is still holding you. I wasn't gone. I was becoming.
You never shout to lead. You guide with nearness. I follow voices that were loud. Ambition, fear, approval. But none of them restored me. They only exhausted me. You lead differently.
Not with pressure, but with presence. When I wander, you don't humiliate me. You come closer.
Quiet shepherd, calm my restless heart. Guide me through the valley when I fall apart. I don't need the spotlight, I just need your tone. The gentle sound of mercy leading me back home.
There are valleys I don't speak about, shadows that feel too familiar. But even there, your rod and staff are not weapons, they are comfort.
You prepare peace in places I expected panic. You anoint me when I feel unworthy of all.
Quiet shepherd,
Stay a step ahead when my thoughts grow louder than the words you said. If goodness follows after me, then I will not run. I will dwell within your kindness until my striving's done.
Let me recognize your voice.
Over every other echo, lead me slow.
lead me slow.
Lead me home.
Quiet shepherd,
Lead me slow.
lead me slow.
Lead me home.
Quiet shepherd,
I am yours.
I used to hide my fractures, as if holiness meant looking whole. But the older I get, the more I see. Light has always preferred a broken entrance. There was a season I kept everything polished. My answers, my smile, my Sunday clothes, my voice in public, my silence in private. I knew how to sound blessed. Even when I was barely sleeping, even when my heart was carrying questions, too scared to say out loud. I thought if I kept it beautiful, no one would notice the shaking, not even me, but grief is patient. And exhaustion has a way of telling the truth through your body first, then your soul. Then through the tears you promised yourself you wouldn't cry anymore. I stood in the kitchen one night, hands wrapped around a cooling cup of tea, watching my reflection in a dark window. And I said, Lord, I don't know how to hold all of this. Not in a church voice, not in polished language, just plain, just honest, just tired. And heaven did not turn away from plain prayers. Heaven leaned closer. I remember Proverbs speaking softly. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Not the healed heart, not the finished heart, not the heart with no history. Just all your heart, the trembling part, the bruised part, the part that doesn't understand why some doors close and some wounds stay longer than expected. That night I felt something holy, not dramatic, not loud, no thunder, no sudden breakthrough, just a stillness, like someone opening a window inside my chest. And for the first time in a long time, I stopped trying to look strong and started letting myself be seen. When the cracks let heaven in, I found mercy moving through the seams. Not after I was mended, but while I was unraveling. When the cracks let heaven in, I learned grace was not afraid of me. It came gentle as evening light, resting where the pain had been. Now I do not despise my story, not the chapters with shut doors, not the names that left, not the waiting room prayers, not the long road back to peace. Because somewhere in the breaking, I became real again, and real is where you meet me best. I have seen proud walls collapse. I have seen sorrow kneel and become worship. I have seen empty hands become open hands, and open hands can finally receive. Cracks let heaven in, I found mercy moving through the seams. Not after I was mended, but while I was unraveling. Cracks let heaven in, I learned grace was not afraid of me. It came gentle as evening light, resting where the pain had been. Maybe healing is not the disappearance of the wound. Maybe healing is when the wound no longer speaks louder than God. Maybe wisdom is not having every answer. Maybe wisdom is knowing who to lean on when you don't. So if I am fragile tonight, let me be fragile in your hands. If I am weary tonight, let me rest where mercy lands. If I am broken open, then let holy light begin. Because maybe all this time, the cracks were how you entered in. And I am no longer ashamed of what had to break to let the healing start. There were days I didn't think I would make it through. Days that felt heavier than they should. Moments where everything inside me whispered, maybe this is too much. I smiled when I had to, answered when I could, but inside I was closer to breaking than anyone knew. I stood in rooms full of people, feeling completely alone, carrying thoughts I didn't know how to share. But somehow I didn't stop moving. Hallelujah for the days I almost gave up, but didn't. For the strength I didn't know I had. Hallelujah. For the days I almost gave up, something held me, even when I didn't understand. Psalm says God is close to the brokenhearted, and I didn't feel it at the time, but looking back, I can see it clearly. Every breath I kept taking, every morning I still woke up, every step I managed to move forward was not just me. It was grace, quiet, steady, unseen, but real. Oh, hallelujah, for the days I almost gave up, but didn't, for the strength I didn't know I had. Hallelujah, for the days I almost gave up, but something held me, even when I didn't understand. Not every victory looks like celebration. Some victories look like survival. Hallelujah, all the days I almost gave up and still stayed, and now I see you were with me all the way. I thought I was alone, but I wasn't. I spent so long believing something must be wrong. Why healing took so much time? Why pain stayed this long? I internalized the weight and turned patience into shame. I thought love would come later, after I changed. Blues, grief, I'm on the version of me I thought I had to be. I grieved the years I punished myself for feeling deeply. Gospel revelation, and you said nothing was wrong with you. You were just hurting and human. You didn't fail the process you were living. Your voice didn't rush, it didn't accuse. It named my pain without making it something to remove. Nothing was wrong with me. I was learning how to breathe in a world that taught me silence when I needed relief. Ooh, nothing was wrong with me. I was worthy all along. I didn't need to earn your love. I belong. Soul liberation, that true loosened something heavy that I carried for years. It wasn't my sensitivity, it was unprocessed fear. I stopped asking permission to take up space. I stopped apologizing for needing grace. Yes, freedom. Lightness feels unfamiliar, but welcome. R&B, embody peace. Now I live inside my body without constant defense. I trust my feelings again, I trust my sin. have moments of doubt, but they don't own me, because I know what it feels like to be held completely. Nothing was wrong with me. I thought, if I could fix everything inside me, then maybe I'd finally be worthy of you. I've been working on myself like I'm a problem to be solved, trying hard to eliminate the parts I'm ashamed of. Every flaw I tried to silence, every weakness I rejected, every version of myself I thought you wouldn't love. And I told myself a story that I had to be completed before I could even stand inside the presence of your grace. But the more I tried to fix me, the more I felt exhausted, like I was running in a never-ending race. I thought I had to fix myself before I came to you. But you said, come as you are, not come when you're ready. If I don't have to be perfect just to stand inside your love, if I don't have to earn the mercy that is always more than enough, then maybe I can finally let my guard begin to fall. Let you see the parts of me I never show at all. And instead of trying harder, I can simply learn to be someone who is fully known and still completely free. I've been measuring my progress like it defines my direction, counting every step I take as if it proves my worth. But you're not keeping score the way I always imagined. You're not waiting for perfection to reveal what I deserve. And the more I start to see it, the more something shifts within me, like a pressure slowly lifting off my chest. I don't have to build a version that is worthy of your presence. I just have to let you meet me as I am, and do the rest. Not improved, but accepted. And maybe healing was never about fixing. Maybe it was always about being found. I never saw you, but I felt you in the moments I should have fallen apart, but didn't. There were days I barely made it, smiling like I didn't hate it, carrying a weight unseen, living somewhere in between. Every step felt so unsure, nothing steady, nothing pure. But somehow I kept moving on, like a strength I leaned upon. Unseen hands holding me together. You were there, in the breath I didn't notice, in the strength I thought was mine. You catch me when I fall apart, hold the pieces of my heart. Even when I'm unaware, you've always been right there. Through the silence, through the pain, you were steady through the rain. Looking back, I see it clearer. Every moment you were nearer. In the doors that never closed, in the hope I never chose. Oh, and the nights I didn't break, though I thought I couldn't take one more second of the way. Still, you made a way. Invisible, but undeniable. Quiet, but unbreakable. Maybe faith isn't seeing, but remembering.
Soft invocation. Your silence is the hardest lesson.
I prayed for clear direction, for thunder from the sky, but heaven stayed so quiet, while tears filled up my eyes.
I searched for signs and wonders, for proof that you were near.
But all I heard was breathing, and the echo of my fear.
If you are speaking gently,
if you are speaking softly, teach me how to hear.
when silence feels like distance,
when silence feels like this, remind me you are close.
when answers aren't immediate,
Be the peace I need the most.
if quiet is not absent,
but trust being refined,
then stay with me in silence.
till faith realigns.
Maybe you are working,
beneath what I can trade,
maybe stillness is a classroom,
where patience grows in grace.
not every prayer needs volume,
Not every move needs sound.
sometimes roots grow deeper,
when nothing shakes the ground,
revelation
silent,
is not rejection,
it is invitation.
it is invitation.
Silence feels like distance. Hold my restless heart,
Let unseen foundation,
do their sacred part.
if intimacy deepens,
Where noise begins to cease,
then meet me in the silence,
and grow my trust in peace.
you are still here. You are still here. Correction used to feel like rejection. Now, it feels like love. There were roads I insisted on taking, voices I followed too quickly, desires I called destiny that were only distractions. But you didn't shame me. You didn't expose me publicly. You whispered, softly you correct me, not with anger, not with fear, like a father drawing closer, speaking truth into my ear. When my heart begins to wander, when my motives drift away, softly you correct me and gently lead the way. Conviction is holy kindness. Redirection is protection.
The closed door I resented
Was mercy in disguise.
You see the cliffs ahead,
I cannot see.
softly you correct me, shape the pride inside my chest, teach my spirit how to listen, teach my restless thoughts to rest.
If wisdom comes through guidance and love refines my way, softly you correct me and steady all my days. Patient,
your discipline is grace.
and when I look behind me at the paths I almost chose, I'll thank you for correcting me more than I will ever know. Love doesn't yell. Correction used to feel like rejection. Now, it feels like love. There were roads I insisted on taking. Direction used to feel like rejection. Now, it feels like love. There were roads I insisted. Correction. Correction. Correction used to feel like rejection.
Correction used to feel like
Correction. It feels like love.
direction. You
correction, correction,
Correction.
correction, correction, correction. Oh, love, correction,
Four doesn't yell.
correction,
Correction.
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 Correction used to feel like rejection.
Correction used to feel like rejection.
Correction, correction, correction. Correction. Correction used to feel like rejection.
Correction.
There were roads I insisted on taking. Correction used to feel like rejection. Forks. Correction. Correction.
Correction.
Correction.
Correction.
Correction used to feel like rejection. Correction used to feel.
Correction used to feel like rejection.
Correction
Used to feel
like rejection. Correction used to feel like rejection.
correction. Took correction. Used to feel
Correction. Correction.
correction.
Correction. Correction.
The world moves fast, too fast for fragile heart. Noise everywhere, voices everywhere, but the psalm says, be still. Two simple words, yet maybe the hardest command for a restless generation. Stillness means trust. Stillness means letting God hold tomorrow. When my soul becomes still, your peace begins to grow. Be like a river through the silence, where the quiet waters flow. All the worries fade away, all the fears begin to cease. When my heart remembers how to rest inside your peace. So warm your peace. Tonight I turn off the noise, the endless questions, the constant hurry, and I sit in the presence of God, not asking, not searching, just resting. a gentle light through the silence of the night, through the silence of the night. And heaven breathes a gentle light through the silence of the night. And suddenly the quiet feels holy. There's a tension inside me, like I'm being pulled in two directions at once. One toward who I'm becoming, and one toward who I've always been. There's a war inside my chest that never fully disappears, between the voice that calls me higher and the weight of all my fears. Every step I try to take feels like resistance underneath me, like the past is reaching forward, trying hard to pull me back. I want faith that feels unshaken. I want peace that stays consistent. But the truth is I am human, and I'm learning as I go, standing somewhere in the middle of redemption and confusion, trying hard to trust a path I do not know. Between grace and gravity, I am learning how to stand. The spirit is willing, but the soul remembers everything it's been through. Hold me in this fragile tension, where I'm not yet fully whole, where I'm wrestling with surrender, while you're shaping up my soul. Every part I try to hide, every shadow I conceal, you already see it clearly, and you choose to stay and heal. If I fall into the struggle, don't let failure be my end. Let your grace become the reason I can rise again. I've been trying to be perfect, trying hard to earn affection, building worth upon the fragile things I thought I had to prove. But I'm slowly understanding there's a freedom in surrender, and a power in accepting I was never meant to move on my own without your presence, without mercy as my anchor, without love that doesn't change when everything else does. And the more I lean into it, the more I feel it clearly. I was always held, I was always loved, not divided, just becoming, not finished, but transforming. Maybe this tension isn't something I should escape. Maybe it's the place where you are changing me the most. The river runs through shadows deep. My weary soul seems to keep the pain, the loss, the doubts I know. Yet in its flow, your mercy shows. I feel a touch, a tender hand, guiding me to a promised land. Rivers of grace wash over me, healing my heart, setting me free. Hope everlasting, love divine. In every current your light shines. Through valleys low I hear your song. It lifts me high where I belong. All fear dissolves in your embrace. I stand renewed, held by your grace. Soft pads linger, piano sighs. A gentle release, my spirit flies. Soft pads linger, piano sighs. A gentle release, my spirit flies. What if the places that hurt the most are the places you choose to enter? I tried to hide my broken places, covered them with different faces, told the world that I was fine, while I slowly lost my mind. Every scar I tried to erase still reflected in your gaze. Not with judgment, not with shame, but like you were calling my name. These wounds are not wasted. He heals the brokenhearted, but healing means touching the pain, not avoiding it. Turn my wounds to something sacred. Every part I thought was faded, let your light come shining through every crack that leads to you. If this pain can bring me near, then I'll hold it without fear. I used to think that strength was hiding, keeping everything inside me, but I found a deeper truth. There is power in the bruise. When I finally let you see every shattered part of me, you didn't turn your face away, you just stayed. Not rejected, but restored. Maybe I'm not broken, Maybe I'm being rebuilt. I believe I lost my voice in the noise of fear. Forgot how true should sound. Every prayer felt too weak to rise, so I kept them on the ground. You didn't need me loud or strong, just honest, just real. So I whispered hope through shaking lips, and you heard how I feel. Softly, I believe again. Not in fear, but in your hands. I don't have it figured out, but softly I believe. You turned my questions into doors, my doubt into a song. I learned that faith don't need perfection, just the courage to hold on. Now joy moves gentle in my chest like morning air. I'm not rushing into heaven, I found it here. Softly, I believe again. And in mercy, grace, and second chances, I don't need to see the end. Softly, I believe. Even silence speaks your name. 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 Softly, I believe within. I breathe. Your love is carrying me from quiet pain to inner freedom. Softly, I believe. Yes. Yes. I started praying. But I didn't know how to finish. So I just stayed there, in the middle. I tried to form the perfect sentence, tried to make it sound like faith, tried to speak with confidence even when I felt unsure. But somewhere in the middle of the words I was constructing, I realized I didn't need to pretend anymore. So I stopped trying to be polished, stopped trying to be impressive. Let the silence take the space where my performance used to be. And for the first time in a long while, I was honest. Not because I knew the answer, but because I was free. This unfinished prayer is still heard. You don't need the ending, you just need the truth. Even if I lose the language halfway through, what I'm trying to say. Even if the only thing I offer is the silence where I stay. You can hear what I'm not saying. You can feel what I can't show. Every question, every fracture, every place I didn't know how to finish what I started, how to bring it to a close. Still you meet me in the middle, and you never let me go. I've been trying to find closure in a world that keeps on moving, trying hard to tie the endings into something I can hold. But maybe life was never meant to always have completion. Maybe faith is learning how to live inside the unknown. And in this half-spoken conversation, in this pause I used to fear, there is something that feels deeper than the words I left behind. Like a presence filling gently every space I left unfinished. Like you're writing something better in the silence of my mind. Not complete, but connected. So I stay right here, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. And somehow, that's where you meet me most. I woke up saying thank you before I knew what the day would bring. Before the doubts, before the noise, I lifted up a quiet praise. You were already holy before I felt okay. So I sang your name, even when my heart was unsure. I started asking myself again why faith feels easier in the morning and heavier as the day goes on. Why belief sounds clear in prayer but fragile in conversation. I realized I trust you deeply, but I don't always trust myself. I went back to living, answering calls, smiling politely, carrying feelings I didn't explain, loving people imperfectly, wanting to be understood. I needed you there too, not just in worship, but in traffic, in silence, in ordinary hours. By nightfall I was tired again, faith still present but thin. I whispered, Lord, I believe, and quietly added, help me live this. I didn't fall from grace, I just became human again. Ooh. Just breath, just presence. I begin with praise and ended with peace.
Not every testimony is dramatic. Some miracles look like endurance, like paying bills on time, like choosing kindness when bitterness feels easier. Years pass without headlines, but you carried me anyway.
Response.
Carry
Faith for me. Carried
quietly
through the quiet
years of becoming, through the unnoticed days. You were right in quiet faithfulness in ordinary ways. If greatness isn't spectacle, but steady love displayed, then thank you for the quiet years where strength was gently made.
daily bread,
Daily grace.
daily grace.
Did my small obedience matter?
Every seed counts,
Did you see my hidden tears?
then they drop, every drop and change.
You carried me through the quiet years, through seasons small and slow. When I thought nothing was happening, you were making me grow. And someday when I see it clearly, how every detail fit, I'll thank you for the quiet years. You never once quit.
Faithfulness is beautiful.
I learned early how to impress. I'm still learning how to be honest.
I knew the language of devotion, how to say the holy lines. I could lift my hands in worship while guarding what was mine.
Religion felt like theater,
Faith felt like a role.
but somewhere in the acting,
I misplaced my soul. You were never asking for performance.
you were asking for presence.
This is the day I stopped performing, the day I laid it down. No more hiding imperfections beneath a borrowed crown. If truth is where revival starts and honesty is brave, then this is the day I stopped performing and stepped into your grace.
You don't require a spotlight, you don't demand applause. Ooh. You welcome broken offering, and in hearts without a cause, you see beyond appearances,
Beyond the polished part,
you are after something deeper.
a surrendered heart, revelation,
Freedom begins
where pretending ends. This is the
day I stop performing. Let the curtain fall.
if love doesn't
Not require disguise. I don't
need one at all. I would rather stand imperfect than hide behind a claim For grace is greater than the mask I used to wear in shame.
And finally at rest.
Psalm 23 was the first prayer I ever memorized. The Lord is my shepherd. Back then, I thought it was just poetry, but life has a way of teaching what words really mean. When valleys grow long and the road forgets your name, that's when you realize why shepherds matter. Lead me beside still water, where my restless heart can rest. Let your peace fall like rain tonight on every fear inside my chest, on every fear inside my chest. When the valley feels too deep and the road becomes unclear, let your voice call out my soul, reminding me you're near. I've walked through shadows before, loneliness, disappointment, moments when prayers felt unanswered. But looking back now, I see footprints I didn't notice them. Mercy following quietly, grace walking just behind me. And suddenly the valley doesn't feel so endless, because your presence was always there, even down. Lead me beside still water, where my restless heart can rest. Lay your peace fall like rain on every fear inside my chest, on every fear inside my chest. When the valley feels too deep and the road becomes unclear, let your voice call out my soul, reminding me you're near. Even darkness bends its knee where your gentle light can be. Every tear becomes a seed, growing faith inside of me. The water is calm tonight, and for the first time in a while, my soul is true. I came undone without warning, in places I thought were safe. I smiled while my heart was breaking, just to keep my place. I told myself I'd get over it, that time would make it small, but pain has its own memory, and it remembers all. Blues vulnerability, I didn't lose my faith that night. I lost my balance, lost my ground. I kept believing you were good while my world came down. I whispered prayers through heavy tears, not asking to be safe, just asking if you'd still be there if I couldn't stay brave. Gospel reassurance, and you were there in the wreckage, not shocked, not disappointed. You didn't say get up now, you said let me sit in it. Your presence felt like permission to stop holding myself tight. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't fight. You stayed when I fell apart, when I couldn't hold my shape. You stayed when I lost the language for trust and faith. Rescue me from feeling, you stayed and let me feel, and somehow that became the place where my heart could heal. So you stayed when I fell apart, when I couldn't hold my shape. You stayed when I lost the language for trust and faith. Love isn't pressure, love is staying power. It doesn't rush the process, it honors the hour. I stopped asking when I'd be okay, stopped counting how long it's been. I let myself be exactly where I was and let you in. You stayed, surrendered. Deadline, just this moment, held in holy quiet. R&B life continues, I still carry the story, but it doesn't carry me. I walk a little softer now, more honestly. I don't fear breaking open, I don't fear the dark, because I know who stays with me when things fall apart. Stay. Mm. tears. David understood that he wrote songs from caves, from battles, from lonely nights. And still he said, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Not far, not distant, close, closer than our pain. Every tear becomes a prayer, floating softly through the air. Heaven listens through the night, turning sorrow into light. Even when my voice is gone, faith continues holding on. Love will carry every plea until my soul is finally free. I used to hide my weakness, pretending strength meant silence. But your word shows something different. Even Jesus wept, and suddenly tears don't feel like failure anymore. They feel like honesty, a heart speaking the truth directly to heaven. Every tear becomes a prayer, floating tears floating softly through the air. Heaven listens through the night, turning sorrow into light. Even when my voice is gone, faith continues holding on. Love will carry every plea until my soul is finally free. Broken voices still can't sing. Hope is born from suffering. Even grief can lead us home, where we never walk alone. And tonight my tears are not a burden. They are simply another language. God already understood. God already understood. There's a space between what I feel and what I know is true. My heart keeps asking questions. My face says wait it through. I know you're more than stories, more than words I've been told. But tonight my hands are shaking, trying to hold what I hold. I've cried in empty rooms with my Bible on the floor. Not angry, just exhausted from believing anymore. I don't need you to explain why the hurt won't go. I just need you to remind me that I'm not alone. show. If faith is just staying when it's hard, then here I am, Lord. You said, blessed are the honest hearts, not the ones who never fall. You called my questions holy, you still answer my call. You didn't give me certainty, you gave me peace instead. And somehow that was enough to rest my head. I don't need control anymore. Now love feels quieter than fear, but stronger when it stays. I'm learning that belief can live in slow and fragile ways. In me between what I feel and what I know, where healing starts and pride lets go. I don't need to be sure to stay, I choose you anyway. The night was long, my soul unsure. Every promise felt insecure. I chased relief in restless ways, still empty at the break of day. Then mercy breathed into my fear, a tender truth, I'm always here. Awake in your presence, I finally breathe. From heavy doubt to quiet belief, hope returns my spirit's eyes. Your love stays close, my heart replies. Every lonely prayer I spoke, you gathered up, you never broke. Your patience stronger than my shame. You loved me before I changed. I surrender every fight, lay my burdens in your light. Teach my heart to trust again, not the road but your hand. Oh, sunrise soft, tired eyes, peace replaces all my whys. I don't fear the path ahead, your grace walks where I tread. Resting where my fears once grew, my heart learns how to stay with you.
Night feels longer when guilt is loud. I replay conversation I wish I could erase, moments of impatience, words without grace.
The darkness magnifies mistakes, makes them feel eternal. But I remember morning always comes.
There is mercy before morning,
before the sun can rise.
grace is waiting in the darkness.
Before I open my eyes, even when I
Fall short,
even when I fail,
even when I fail, there is mercy before morning.
stronger than my shame. You are not surprised by my weakness. You are not exhausted by my growth. Your patience outlasts my failure. Your kindness teaches me to change. Correction without condemnation, that's holy love.
There is mercy before morning, before I make things right. Forgiveness flowing quietly through the longest night. If compassion never sleeps, if faithfulness remains, there is mercy before morning, washing over pain.
New every sunrise,
Faithful and kind, there is mercy before morning.
before my courage waves,
Grace is waiting in the doors.
for every heart that aches.
If compassion never sleeps,
And when the light comes slowly,
faithfulness remains. There is mercy before morning.
washing over pain. Morning is coming. Morning is coming.
Morning is coming.
Morning is coming.
Morning is coming. Morning is coming.
Night has a way of exaggerating fear, but it cannot cancel the sun.
There's a heaviness that visits right before dawn, when everything feels suspended between despair and hope. I've cried in this hour where tears feel invisible, but you collect them like they matter. They say joy comes in the morning, but sometimes morning feels far.
Before the morning breaks, hold me in the dark. Be the quiet courage inside my trembling heart. If weeping lasts for night, let me endure the ache.
Stay with me right here
Before the morning breaks.
Faith isn't fireworks, it's breathing when you want to collapse. It's choosing trust when circumstances argue louder than scripture. And still, there is a thin line of light touching the horizon, even now.
Before the morning breaks, teach my soul to stand, not on shifting feelings, but on your steady hand. The night may press around me, but it
darkness has never defeated you. It only makes your light more visible.
Morning is coming.
Morning is coming.
Morning is near.
Morning is near.
Stay with near.
Stay with me here. Ooh.
I've been quiet for a while now, not because I walked away. I just didn't have the language for the doubts I couldn't say. I kept smiling through the questions, calling silence being strong. But inside my faith felt fragile, like it didn't quite belong. I watched others sing with certainty, while my prayers felt incomplete. I wondered if you still heard me when I barely found belief. I didn't stop loving you, I just stopped feeling brave. I was scared you'd see the weakness I was trying hard to save. I didn't fall away from you, I just stayed and felt the ache. I was learning how to trust you, in the waiting, in the break. I didn't fall away from you, I just stayed and felt the ache. I was learning how to trust you, in the waiting, in the break. You said faith is not performance, it's staying when it hurts. You didn't ask me to be louder, you just asked me not to run. That's when peace began to breathe, in the places I denied. You didn't fix my situation, you stayed right by my side. Now my heart moves slower, but it feels more true. I don't need to rush the healing, I'm still here with you. I didn't fall away in doubt, I fell into your grace. Somehow in my honesty I found my place. I'm still here. I came in pieces tonight, not dramatic, just worn. The kind of tired that lives in the bones, the kind you carry for years. I've learned how to function through fracture, how to speak while my chest feels tight. I thought faith meant progress, but I was falling behind. Gospel. checklist, no timeline. You didn't ask what was broken. You didn't measure my faith. You sat beside the ache like I belonged there, like nothing needed to be earned. Gospel river, you never asked me to be whole. You only asked me to come. You didn't call my brokenness a problem to remove. You held me like I was worthy, exactly as I was bruised. So realization, I realized I'd been confused in love with improvement, grace with results, presence with solutions. I'm human, learning how to be held without apologizing for it No goals, no fixing, just breath, just warmth, just staying. I wake up softer, I let joy and sadness sit. I don't rush either way. I've learned they both belong. You never asked me to be whole. You only asked me to come, and I did. Broken, breathing, still here, and held, always held. After the amen, after the last chord fades, there's still a heart beating, trying to live what it just prayed. I believe every word I sing, I just don't always know how to carry heaven into right now. Our faith feels strong in stillness, but complicated in motion. I notice how easily I trust you, and how slowly I trust my emotions. You see both, and you stay, hey. You see both, and you stay, hey. I move through relationships with hope and hesitation, wanting closeness, fearing disappointment. Ask you to be present in my conversations, not just my devotion, yeah. See boo, some nights are you sexy boo, say boo, see boo. And you say, some nights I miss certainty, miss answers that felt clean. I still love you deeply, I just feel everything. If this is what belief looks like, with skin and bone, then I'm still yours, even here, after the amen. There's grace for the living, and I feel free just being human with you.
I used to search for you in distant places, but you were always closer than my breathing.
In hospital rooms, in empty bank accounts, in conversations that broke my heart, you were there.
Not always loud, not always obvious, but steady.
You are nearer than my breath,
Closer than my skin.
even in my wandering.
You never left me then.
When I feel abandoned,
When I question what is true,
you are nearer than my breath.
faithful through and through. I chase success,
I chase success,
I chase affection,
I chase validation.
but peace was never in the chasing.
It was in surrender.
You do not demand perfection.
You invite relationship. Nearer than my breath.
In the breaking and the whole, present in the silence, resting in my soul. If mountains move by faith alone, then let my heart believe.
You are nearer than my breath.
Holy,
Faithful,
everlasting love,
faithful,
everlasting love.
faithful, everlasting love.
You are nearer than my breath.
Every morning, every night,
In the valley and the blessing,
you are constant light.
and when my final prayer is whispered,
And my earthly voice grows thin,
you'll be nearer than breath,
you'll be nearer than my breath.
and lead me home again,
Closer than air,
closer than fear.
always here. There is a place where the world does not rush me, where the noise fades, and I can finally hear what my soul has been trying to say. I spent so long running, trying to outrun my thoughts, trying to silence the questions that kept me awake at night. But you didn't chase me. You called me back into stillness. Like Psalm 23, you lead me beside still waters. I didn't understand it before, but now I do. Still waters don't force, they invite. They don't demand my strength. They ask for my surrender. And in that surrender, something inside me began to slow down. My heart, my breath, my fear all softened in your presence. And I realized peace was never something I had to chase. It was something I had to receive. Still waters speak, and my soul begins to hear. Still waters speak, and calm the storm within me. In the quiet you restore my soul. In the stillness you make me whole. Still waters speak, and I am finally home. Be still and know, not because I understand everything, but because I trust the one who does. And in that stillness, I don't just find peace, I find you. I was searching for a place to rest, a heart that could feel like home. Every road I walked alone, but you called me as your own. Now I see what love can be. You gave it all for me. I am yours, forever yours. Nothing in this world can change. I am yours, forever yours, covered by your grace. Every breath I take is yours. Every beat inside my heart, I am yours, forever yours. When I fall and lose my way, you are always there to say, come back home, don't be afraid. You are safe in my embrace. Take my life, make it new. I will give it all to you. I am yours, forever yours, held inside your endless love. I am yours, forever. everything I knew, even you sometimes. But that don't mean I walked away. It just means I cried. I held on to you with shaking hands through nights that felt too long. Faith wasn't strong or confident, it was barely holding on. I didn't lose my faith, I just learned how to bend. I didn't walk away from love, I learned how to depend. You didn't leave when I was weak, you stayed when I was numb. You showed me faith ain't certainty, it's choosing love when answers don't come. Now I trust the dark won't last, I trust the dawn will rise. I don't need to see the road, I see it in your eyes. I didn't lose my faith, I found a deeper way. Not loud belief, but honest trust that stays. Even doubt knows your name. I didn't lose my faith, and I lost my fear of truth. From broken hope to open hands, I didn't lose my faith. I'm still here. I'm still here. I lay down the weight of the day, all the moments I replay, all the words I wish I'd changed. And you watch, not with judgment, but with care. The world sleeps, but you remain awake. The Lord who watches over me neither sleeps nor turns away. While I rest, you are working. While I breathe, my thoughts finally slow, I begin to notice you were never far. I used to think you arrived with answers, but tonight you arrive with peace. I sit still, not waiting for signs, just allowing your nearness. God is near in the silence, closer than my fear. I don't need to hear thunder to know you are here. My worries soften in the sound of nothing, and faith finds space to breathe. You remind me, be still and know, not rush, not prove, just know is near in the silence, holding every tear. I rest my soul in your presence, and the noise disappears. So I stay longer than heaven allows, and let silence become worship. God is near in the silence, holding every tear. I rest my soul in your presence, and the noise disappears. So I stay longer than habit allows, and let silence become worship. I tried to build my life on certainty, on plans that felt secure, on ground that looked solid. But the storms came anyway, and only one thing remained. Not my preparation, understanding, but you. I am built on the rock, not on feelings, not on fear, but on truth. The wind may rise, the waters may roar, still I remain. You never promised calm seas, you promised your presence, and that has been enough. You steady my steps when the path feels narrow. I am built on the Jesus, my firm foundation. I will not be moved. So I lift my eyes above the storm. I searched for rest in finished tasks, in approval, in control. But rest was never something I could earn. It was always you my soul stops striving, I come weary and leave hell. You say, come to me, not when I am strong, but when I am tired, and I come exactly as I am. You say, come to me, not when I am strong, but when I am tired, and I come exactly as I am. Jesus, my place of rest, gentle and lowly in heart. You carry what I cannot and call it love. I lay my burdens down, one by one, until my breathing changes. I stay, because rest lives here. Jesus, my place of rest, Jesus, my place of rest, where my soul stops striving, I come weary and leave hell. Wisdom is not loud. It doesn't force the door. It waits quietly, like a candle in a dark room. Proverbs says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Not fear like terror, but awe. A deep understanding that life is bigger than our plans. Light a candle in my soul, where the broken pieces glow. Wisdom softly leading me to the truth I need to see. Even in the darkest place, your word becomes my grace, shining like a gentle flame, calling softly through my name. Softly through my name. Sometimes wisdom arrives slowly. Sometimes wisdom arrives slowly, through mistakes, through patience, through quiet waiting. And one day we suddenly understand. Let your light remain inside, even when the world is wide. Every step becomes more true when my heart belongs to you. riding every mile with the quiet of your smile. Teach my love, the quiet of your smile. Teach my soul with all your smile. And in the darkness, my soul with all your smile. And in the darkness, the candle still